So the vibe was set. We had a super cute charcuterie, all of these just amazing snacks and cheeses and crackers and little tiny spoons for all of the little toppings and stuff, cookies and sweets, all of these different treats that we have compiled together from Trader Joe's, and we had them all set up. The lights were dim, and we had set up this super cute just prayer night for us, and had invited, a bunch of our girlfriends over. And I remember my friend saying, "Come on, okay, like before we get started, let's take a moment to pray." And so the week prior, I had, been praying heavy about this night. I had my list of stuff that I wanted to share, little downloads that I felt like, God had given me, and I was ready. I had my, you know, message or whatever I wanted to say ready. I had my agenda and stuff I was ready to pray for, like set. Snacks, vibe, all that stuff. Perfect, right? Everything was going according to plan. And my friend says, "You know what, let's take a sec to pray." So, we just pull away from everybody. We go to this just a little corner in the room, and I close my eyes, and I felt the Lord just speak to my heart and say, "Man, I am so proud of you." And I'm not gonna lie, it bothered me. It low-key angered me. And I was so like, his words just so simple, so gentle, so joyful and loving, but it ruffled my feathers in a way that I did not expect. And I looked up at my friend and I told her what the Lord said, and I was so shocked and so like just thrown, and she was looking at me like, "What is wrong with that?" And I told her, and I started just weeping, and I said, "I don't understand how he's proud and we haven't did anything yet." And she just tilted her head and smiled and was just like, "Isn't that the whole point?" And that whole night, I was wrestling, and most of my life, I have been wrestling with this reality that God takes pleasure in me and has joy over me and loves me in such a radical, grounded, unwavering way that has nothing to do with my goodness, with my performance, with my perfection, with whatever good I try to like give over to him. There's nothing I can do to earn or to prove my worthiness to him. There's nothing I can do to gain more of his affection or to get him to like me more or pay attention to me more or whatever. He loves me because he loves me. And I just felt compelled to share that because I know that I'm not the only one that serves God, that is trying, that often tries to do all the good and right things. Yes, out of the place of loving God, but there is this little like hum of anxiety or worry or fear that if I don't do fill in the blank, that he's going to be angry with me, he's going to be mad at me, he's going to be disappointed, he's going to walk away from me. He's going to want nothing to do with me. And so I work and I strive and I try to do all of these things. And I say it's out of love, but really it's out of fear. Fear that his love isn't as permanent as he says it is. That his joy over me is bound to run out. That his grace toward me has a limit. And if that's you, I just want to say to you the same thing that he said to me. I'm so proud of you. Not for all the things you've been able to accomplish. Not for how good you are. Not for any titles that are after your name. I'm proud of you because you're mine. I'm proud of you. I'm proud to stand alongside you. I'm proud to call you my own. Simply because you're my child. You don't have to do anything to try to earn something that I've freely given already. You don't have to strive to try to get my attention or get me to turn, toward you or be close to you when I'm already here. I need you to just rest in the reality that I'm good, that I'm here, that I'm with you, that I love you, and I'm not going anywhere. Others have left for less, but not me. You are my beloved, in whom I am well pleased. Friend, just like Jesus, when he was dipped down in the water and came up and the heavens opened, the Bible says, the voice of the Father bellowed and yelled out, "This is my beloved Son, that I take pleasure in whom I'm well pleased." There's a pronouncement, there's an announcement from heaven over you. And it's not, this is the problem child. This is the kid that I hate. This is the person that I can't wait to zap with lightning. No, this is my beloved child that I love and adore. Before you could do anything. In the same way that before Jesus ever healed anybody, ever preached a sermon, the Father's pleasure rested upon him. And the Father loves you in the same way, with the same celebration, with the same extravagance and the same joy. So friend, rather than being bothered or getting angry about how your works or your goodness can't seem to please God any more than how he already is pleased, just rest. Just trust that he loves you and that everything he's already done, everything Christ has already done, is more than enough.